a bond that goes beyond loyalty. Dogs are known for their loyalty and affection. They greet us at the door, follow us from room to room, and seem happiest just being nearby. But imprinting is something else entirely. It's deeper than routine, deeper than training, and deeper than simple companionship. When a dog truly imprints on a person, the bond goes beyond the usual pet and owner relationship. It becomes a quiet, instinctive trust, the kind that tells your dog, without words, that their life is safest when you are close. It's a rare connection, and not every dog forms it in the same way. But when it does happen, it leaves traces. Small, meaningful behaviors that most people notice but don't fully understand. And once you recognize them, you begin to see your relationship with your dog in a very different light. Sleeping near you, choosing safety over comfort. When your dog chooses to sleep beside you, it isn't just because your bed is softer than the floor or your blankets are warmer. Comfort plays a role, of course, but the deeper reason is safety. In the wild, dogs and their ancestors sleep close to the members of the pack they trust the most. Sleep is the moment when they are most vulnerable, when awareness drops and instinct takes over. So choosing to sleep near you is your dog's way of saying they feel protected in your presence. Your scent surrounds them, steady and familiar. Your warmth signals survival. And over time, that shared sleeping space becomes a quiet ritual of belonging. When your dog curls up beside you at night, they're not just resting. They're choosing you as their pack. Becoming like you, emotional mirroring. Many dog owners notice something interesting after living with their dog for a while. Their dog starts to feel familiar, not just emotionally close, but similar. If you're calm and relaxed, your dog often mirrors that energy. If you're anxious or tense, your dog may become more alert or restless. Dogs are incredibly perceptive, constantly watching how we move, speak, and react to the world around us. Over time, this observation turns into emotional alignment. Dogs don't just live alongside us, they adapt to us. They absorb our rhythms, our moods, even our outlook. When your dog begins reflecting your emotional state, it's a sign they're deeply tuned in, adjusting themselves to stay connected with you. Listening to you, recognizing trust and leadership. Some dogs respond to everyone. Others respond most clearly to one person. When your dog listens to you more than others in the household, it isn't about dominance or favoritism. Dogs understand social structure instinctively. They learn who provides consistency, guidance, and emotional stability. When your dog chooses to respond to you, it's because they recognize you as their reference point, the one whose signals make sense. This kind of trust builds slowly, through repeated interactions, tone of voice, body language, and reliability. Your dog learns that listening to you leads to clarity and safety, and that recognition strengthens the bond in ways that go far beyond obedience. Your scent, comfort when you're gone. If your dog gravitates toward your clothes when you're not home, it isn't random behavior. To your dog, your scent represents comfort, familiarity, and emotional security. Surrounding themselves with it helps regulate their nervous system when you're away. It brings reassurance in moments of uncertainty and helps them feel connected even in your absence. In some cases, it's also a gentle territorial gesture, blending their scent with yours in a way that quietly reinforces the bond. To your dog, your scent isn't just a smell, it's home. Sensing your emotions before you say a word. Some dogs seem to know when something is wrong before we speak. They notice the way we move, the way we breathe, the subtle changes in our posture and tone. Dogs are capable of sensing emotional shifts through facial expressions, body language, and even changes in scent caused by stress hormones. When your dog approaches you during moments of sadness or tension, offering comfort without being asked, it's a sign of deep emotional attunement. This sensitivity isn't learned overnight. It's the result of a strong, trusting bond where your emotions matter to them because you matter to them. Checking in, you are their safe point. In unfamiliar environments, many dogs glance back at their human repeatedly. They follow closely, pause to make eye contact, or return to your side after exploring. This behavior is rooted in instinct. In the wild, Pack members rely on one another as reference points for safety. When your dog checks in with you, they're using you as their anchor, silently confirming that everything is okay. As long as this behavior remains calm and balanced, it's a sign of trust rather than anxiety. Your presence helps your dog navigate the world with confidence. The quiet gaze, trust without fear. In the animal world, prolonged eye contact can signal a challenge. So when a dog looks into your eyes softly, without tension or fear, it's a powerful gesture. Studies have shown that this kind of mutual gaze increases oxytocin levels in both dogs and humans, the same hormone associated with bonding between parents and children. This moment of shared connection strengthens trust and reinforces emotional safety. Not all dogs are comfortable with this, but those who are often reserve it for the people they trust most. Can this bond change over time? A dog's strongest bond can deepen, soften, or gently shift as life moves forward. Time spent together matters, but presence matters even more. The kind of presence where your dog feels seen, understood, and emotionally safe. As routines change and environments evolve, dogs adapt quietly, often without us realizing how closely they're adjusting to the people around them, and how much those small changes shape where they feel most at ease. Dogs tend to grow closest to the person whose energy feels familiar, the one who matches their pace, understands their signals, and offers steady care without pressure or inconsistency. This doesn't mean dogs can only love one person, but imprinting often forms where stability and emotional safety remain constant over time. And once that bond is established, it doesn't fade easily. Imprinting isn't fragile. It's reinforced through patience, calm interactions, and countless small moments that may feel ordinary to us, but mean everything to your dog. It lives in routine, trust, and quiet understanding, built slowly, day by day. A bond that was chosen. If your dog shows even a few of these behaviors, your connection may already be deeper than you realize. Not because you trained them to act a certain way, not because you demanded loyalty or control, but because your dog chose you. They chose you as their safe place, their reference point, their sense of calm in a noisy world. And that kind of bond doesn't need constant proof or explanation. It doesn't announce itself loudly. It simply exists, steady, quiet, and real. In the everyday moments you share, only dog and lovely dog-human fully cover the situation and that deep connection. And this deep and strong connection doesn't look like any other relationship in the world. To continue discovering your dog, one quiet moment at a time, you're always welcome to like, subscribe, and share your own stories with our community.